Hey guys, how are you? I hope everybody can hear me. Hey, inside your bones. Hey, abundant AF. Obviously, I don't want to say that on YouTube. Can you guys hear me? Hello, Queen Supreme Divination. RR, hey. Is this actually live one day? Yes. At least I hope. I'm trying to figure out. I feel like they changed some settings here. Oh, let me get my... Before I sit down and do this, my smudge spray. The real prophetic Pisces. Sorry, I comment a lot. No worries. Keep commenting, y'all. Comment. We love to see you engaging and connecting with the chat. I gotta figure out my whole setup here because this isn't it. This is too... Let me see if I can move this camera, y'all. Bear with me. At least if I can move it further back. Hopefully it stays there. What's going on with the lighting? Oh, I don't know why. I just felt this energy to go live, like start doing these live readings and whatnot. I want to put it on my regular tripod, but the issue is if I put it on my regular tripod, I'm not going to be able to see the chat. So I got to figure that out, but let's see here what we can do. Their current feelings. Oh, hopefully everybody's staying warm. Excuse me, everybody's staying cool in this warm weather. Give it a good spray. Those of you that are sensitive with the ears, you may want to lower down your volume because I'm going to ring the bell just before I do the read. Okay. Gotta clear out the energy before we do this, you know? Let me see if I can. Really quickly, you guys, I just want to pull myself up here on a different device and just make sure everything is good. Or everything looks good. Yeah, you see, I don't know why it's doing that with the perspective. Like, my perspective looks... Oh, I should have changed the video dynamic. I don't know why it did that. It's doing it as it's like... As if it's like I'm filming vertically. Start with Leo. Yeah, I'm a Leo. Leo Sun. Leo Sun, Aries, Moon, Capricorn, Rising. Yeah. Start with Leo. That would make things a little difficult. Okay, let me just drink some water. Bear with me, y'all. Before we get started. And let me put some fan noise. Okay. Lorenzo Nambo, I'm a Sagittarius. I was so close to being a Sagittarius rising. I would have had all fire in my top 3. Which kind of makes me, it makes me jelly. I kind of wish I had fire in all of my 3, but I got Capricorn rising, Navina, Virgo, Sun, Scorpio, Moon. Scorpio, Moon, and rising? Wow. That's strong. We have Taurus with Marissa. Okay. Pisces Sun, Sag Moon, Aries Rising. Oh, now that's intense. You know, whenever you have Aries Rising or Aries Moon, or you have Mars and Pisces, that's strong. Shambrow, I am Sagittarius, 1D Libra Moon. Libra Moon is really nice. I feel like I feel like the sign of Libra complements the moon so well. I'm a Libra, midheaven. Liddy, yeah. Okay, we're just gonna do. This is so sporadic. I feel like my thumbnail didn't even work either. Oh no, it did. Okay. I just can't. I don't know why it's appearing. I don't know why it's appearing vertical, y'all. Like I'm watching it live from my other device and it's showing up vertical. All three in water. Whoa. Well, you're going to be very intuitive, right? You're going to be able to read people's emotions and whatnot. Or I'm gonna leave a Sun, Cancer, Rising, Scorpio, Moon. I think it's a new live orientation. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to see tutorial videos, like what's going on with YouTube Live, because it definitely looks like they changed some things from what I remember. I think that's what phones do. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see here what I can do, y'all, in this live. I think I did a live like 3 months ago. And that was it. Like, I haven't gone live since, which is crazy. But let's see if we can do this, like, as a usual thing. You know, maybe we can go live all the time. And when you click on these lives, you can't view anything else other than the live. Okay. Gen C, Aquarius, Sun, Capricorn, Moon. Whoa, Aquarius and Capricorn, that's like powerful combination right there. Pisces rising. My whole life is effed with Pluto. Hi, Zayad. I'm also Sagittarius. Adele. Yes, Sagittarius. Let's get this fire signs better represent. No, I'm kidding. I love all the signs, right? I feel all the signs have strength, their weakness. And I'm happy that in my chart I have at least one of everything. I swore that I didn't have Aquarius, but then I found out about the white moon Selena. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like the white moon Selena, but my white moon is Aquarius. So I was so happy. I was like, yes, I have some Aquarius, and I feel like it's in a really good aspect because that is so fascinating. I'm an Aquarius sun in sidereal astrology. Yeah, Aquarius. I feel like a lot of the fixed signs in particular, they can be really intense. I got no earth except Cap and Fortuna and Midheaven. Oh, well, Capricorn in Midheaven is not bad. That's a pretty good Midheaven. Much success and prosperity. Leo, Sun, Taurus, Moon, and Aquarius rising, and it's hard. Oh, yeah, you know, the astrology, especially until July 21st to the 27th, is going to be a little intense for us fixed signs. So, but I feel like it's been intense for fixed signs for the last few years anyway. But let's see here. Should I start with Aries or should I start with Pisces? What do you guys think? We can't all be the same, should have all the energies. I agree. What do you guys think though? Should I start with Aries or Pisces? Pisces. Oh, Gemini rising. That's a good aspect. Aries and Venus. Whoa, that's intense though. That's intense. That's a lot of fire, passion, but that's somebody that's going to be very lively. Start with what intuition says. Pisces is my vote. So many people are saying Pisces. Poor Pisces, always the last. Queen Supreme Divination, Aries. Let's see, one more vote, y'all. Oh, Lorenzo Pisces. Looks like we're getting Pisces, so we're gonna go backwards. I have a lot of water, so I'm sensitive in a way, although I'm a Libra. I don't know why, but for me, I feel like Libra and the water signs, it just complements the energy so well. Although I do feel like Libra Scorpio cusp is really intense, really, I feel like Libra Scorpio cusp is like on the cusp of like trying to have balance and also trying to cause chaos and destruction. You know, who's a Libra? You know who is a Libra Scorpio cusp? I'm pretty sure BB is. You know, the guy from that country? That's his nickname, BB. I'm almost positive he's a Libra Scorpio cusp, y'all. Yes, shout out to the dolphin emoji. I love dolphins. Okay, let's get started with Pisces. Hey, Angel Works. Okay, let's get started with Pisces. This person's current feelings. It can be whoever, you know. The person that comes into your mind at this time. Let's see here, Pisces. And also remember that this will be a general read, so it may not resonate all the way. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. And let's see here. This message is also timeless. So if you find this in the future, sometime in the future, later down the line, you know, then there could be a message here for you. So let's see. The person on your mind, what is their current feelings towards you? I have 4 Scorpio. Wow, that's good. I think I have 2 Scorpio placements. Do you have Scorpio? Navina, do you have Scorpio in Pluto? Because I have Scorpio and Pluto, and then my North Node is in Scorpio. Okay, 5 of Wands, Page of Cups. Let's see how I can. Eventually, I gotta figure out this orientation. Y'all, bear with me. We have 10 of Wands, the Moon, Pisces. I feel like somebody here, like whoever this is, they have some really intense emotions for you. I feel like it's very intense. They don't know how to hold it in. They want to bridge the gap. It's something here about bridging a gap. 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, Page of Cups, the Moon. This individual, you know, the way I see it, this individual, they fantasize. Oh, wow, you have it in Pluto. So we're vibing. We're vibing. For some reason, I thought I had Scorpio in Pluto in my 8th house, but it's in my 12th house. I was like, if it would have been in my 8th house, you know, it would have been over. But no, seriously, going back to the read, this individual fantasizes about you. Oh my goodness, like this moon energy, this individual's thinking about you. Who is it that sings that song all night long? That's what they were performing. They had a band at the vegan festival I went to in Asbury, and the band was performing that song where he's like all night long and whatnot. All night long, and then the background they're singing all night long. I'm pretty sure it's a classic, but yeah, this individual thinks about you all night long. They're tossing and turning, wondering what you're up to. Page of Cups. I feel like this is somebody that, right now they're going through some motions with their feelings here. 5 of Wands and the Page of Cups. I sense some type of internal struggle. 10 of Wands is there, so I feel like this individual, they're willing to put up a fight when it comes to you and them. Like they're willing to fight for this connection. But I don't know, I get like this energy of they need to move past something. It's something that they are doing that's like, I don't want to say self-sabotaging, but it's sort of blocking them from really pursuing this connection fully with you. I see the 6 of Pentacles. So this individual right now, they could be focused on like getting their bag, securing their bag. They could be worried about the finances. Tell me more. What else do they feel towards Pisces? This individual. What else do they feel? Seven of Cups. Their mind always goes back to you. Ace of Cups. Excuse me, Ace of Pentacles. I feel like this individual, it's like they're always wondering what you got going on. If you're seeing anyone, this individual feels like you have options. They feel like you have options. Okay, they're sort of intimidated. There's like a possessiveness to this individual. Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. They see you as the Ace of Pentacles. Look, the Ten of Wands wants to literally come out again. That's what's going to be there at the bottom. Like this energy. They can't. Oh, they're tied on you. Yeah, this may take a minute. Page of Swords, yeah. If you have social media, they are definitely watching you. This individual literally could have made a fake business page on Instagram or something, like a fake baking page or a photography page. I'm really getting this individual with the Ace of Pentacles there. People could have messaged their fake Instagram or Twitter or whatever that they use to stalk you, asking if they're offering services and whatnot. Like if they have a fake baking page that they're using to stalk you, like people could have messaged them saying like, are you doing orders? Can you, set something up? My son's birthday's coming up and whatnot. Like this individual was having to block people. They were having to block people. Queen of Swords. I feel like this individual is going to communicate to you guys in 11 days here. But somebody is just, I don't know if they're stuck in their ways. They're stuck in their ways, or like they don't want to change. There could even be more than one person here, Pisces, honestly. The energy could be intermatched between two individuals. Fate and meeting. This is what's going to come out for you guys. So you guys are fated to talk at some point, to deal with each other at some point. Regret, mistake, guilt, wrong choice, tongue twister, crossroads. Pisces, I feel like you have options. This group of Pisces, I feel like you have options. I feel like it's a lot of people looking at you. And I almost get from spirit, like, you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket, right? Like, you have many good opportunities ahead of you, not just in love, but financially. But for those of you that are wanting this individual, the two of you are fated to speak, possibly in 11 days or July 11th. But something here is fated to occur with you and this individual. What do you see as like the future outcome between these two? As of now, anxiety. So right now, like this is why I'm getting like it could be 11 days. Some of you could even be 11 weeks. Or it could be July 11th or August 11th, but for now, like the current energy, this individual is sitting in some type of anxiety or they're nervous. They could be nervous with the stuff going on in the world too. All the stuff that's been going on. So I'm not seeing anything happening just yet. Let's get an oracle. Let's see. What do we have here? This person's current feelings for Pisces. Give us an oracle. Oh, you got a person of fire. So this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Trend-setting leader, confident visionary, catalyst, energetic entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous and strong-willed, teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist, PR. You also have rainbow, wish granted. I feel like this is somebody else that's going to come in your future, you guys. I feel like this is somebody else that's coming your way. Yeah, I'm going to get... Look what literally came up on my phone. Low power mode turned off. Like that's what's going to... Maybe this is symbolizing that there's something new. Something else coming your way. Something unexpected. Potentially Cancer or Leo season. I feel like I just feel you're going to have options. That's all. I just feel you're going to have options for now. You gotta let the energies play out and take your time, right? Don't rush anything. Let's see. For the main person that comes into Pisces' mind, give us a card to describe them for now. Painter. Okay, so they're wanting to tap into their creativity. They're wanting to explore themselves. I feel, okay, so this anxiety card that came out, that sort of makes sense. Because when you're a painter, right, when you're an artist, that takes so much time. Like, for those of you that are artists yourselves, or paint yourselves, or even just doing coloring and whatnot, it can take hours and you sort of lose yourself. When you go into like the flow state, that's what I call it, because I used to do a lot of art with colored pencils. I would draw a lot of Pokemon and whatnot. I'm thinking of getting back into it. Pokemon and anime and whatnot, I would do colored pencils. Um, but you go into the flow state. So the main energy that's coming into your mind is like right now, they're a little slow with it. So take your time with it, right? But this can also be symbolizing that you guys are very artistic. And that makes sense. You are Pisces, right? But there's something unexpected here. There's something unexpected here with this. I feel like this is a curveball. So, this is what I have for you, Pisces. This is what I have. I'm an artist 100. Amen. Praise Jehovah. Yes. Okay, Pisces. Yeah. And like for those of you that could be anxious or worried, like are things going to pan out with this individual, just know that you got the fated meeting card. So at some point, it's like the two of you will cross paths. Whether it's glamorous or not remains to be seen, but the two of you will eventually have to deal with each other one way or another. Okay. So we're going backwards. For those of you tuning into the live, we're going backwards. We started with Pisces, so who are we moving to next? Aquarius. Aquas. Let's see. Aquarius. Feel like Aquarius is out and about right now, so don't think that Aquarius is really going to be... Oh, we have some. Let's see. Aquarius, their curved feelings towards you. Let's see what we have. I'm getting a little bit of throat chakra blockage. This Page of Cups again. Okay. Two of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody that's trying to make up their mind here. Trying to figure out what they want. Oh, there we go. That's your card, Aquarius, the Star. Seven of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus done take the wheel, y'all. Good luck. God bless. Look at that. Now, of course, I don't just read the cards super literally, but look. Oh my, this individual. Aquarius, you have this individual desiring. Look, this is how they want to leave you. Look at the artwork of this card. This really nice deck. This Mermaid Tarot by Lisa Robertson. But this is how they want to... This is how they want to do that thing. This individual is thinking long term. They're thinking long term, like when to bring the offer, when to present things. They want to start off small. This individual is shy, Page of Cups, but you know, this individual may be shy or they may be like back and forth, but they know how to bust it down. You know, like the physical compatibility here would be, you know, moi, chef's kiss. Hi, with sinuses. We're doing Aquarius. We're going backwards. We're going backwards, Doors. We started with Pisces. Now we're going into Aquarius. But this individual, oh my goodness, y'all. Three of Pentacles. Somebody here could be active in the church or like in the temple, the synagogue, in their town, in the village, or in the community. There could be an age gap here between some of you. I feel like this is someone that's very tech savvy. They're smarter. If this individual pretends to be, I don't want to say dumb, but they could just pretend to be. So I get that this is somebody that's really intelligent, like they're extremely smart, but they may not show that or appear that way, or they may appear average. I don't know. Like, I don't know what I'm saying. I just feel like this individual is extremely intelligent. Like they have this broad mind. But when it comes to you, they see you as youthful. There's something here that it almost like heals their inner child about you. I heard your eyes, so like when they see your eyes, they feel love. Okay, so we have the Eight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So they're going back and forth here. Let's see. Why are they going back and forth? What's going on? There's always a but, right? Star, Page of Pentacles, Four of Cups. This is somebody that's getting ready to ask y'all if you want to be in a relationship. Getting ready to ask you out on a date. Before, I heard before the world ends. That's funny. I'm not even gonna lie. That's kind of funny, but Nine of Swords. They're thinking of just getting it over with. Getting it over with, just taking that leap of faith, taking that, you know, you get one shot at this life. Why not do it? Why not make the offer to Aquarius? But I noticed the Page of Cups twice and then the Page of Pentacles. There could even be three people that are after some of you. It could be three energies. Yeah, I heard tan skins. Somebody could have been at the beach and whatnot during this heat wave and got a deep tan or something. But I am a little nervous with this individual. I'm going to be honest, Aquarius, because they're showing up as page 3 times. Can you clarify, like, the page stuff? Can you clarify the page stuff? Oh, okay. Spirit said. Spirit said, oh, we're going to clarify it. Keep comes Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so they're moving slow. They're moving slow. Yeah, this individual wants to get their money correct, but I also feel like it's almost like a part of them doesn't think you're that into them. Like a part of them is wondering if you're actually into them or if they have created some type of limerence, or like if they're delusional, like if they're fantasizing something in their mind. Other times, this individual with the Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, like they can't seem to figure out what exactly you're thinking or who exactly you are. Sometimes they feel like you could have stuff that's hidden. Two of Pentacles. What do you see here? What do you see here? Oh, this was a tarot card that I literally found underneath my desk. Isn't that something? The Page of Wands. This isn't even supposed to be here. I put that deck in storage for the time being. I rotate tarot decks. Let's see. Mask. Love. This call, leave it well enough alone. You know, like this individual is stalking you, but look. Hidden motive, concealed, disguise, and line. Aquarius, why do I feel like this person knows where you live? And they have driven by and they have stalked you. They have watched you and lurked in the shadows. Breakup. Walking away, ending. Separation is over. I'm wondering if some of you were already with this person, then the two of you separated, or you just stopped talking. Addiction. This individual has some type of addiction. They could be addicted to lighting it up. You see how these people are smoking. The friendly fires, no. The Taurus happened already, no. We're starting with Pisces, and now we're in Aquarius. We're going backwards. Yeah, Doris Rod Morning, I thought I missed Leo. Oh, we gonna get to Leo. We are, I'm a Leo, and I've been waiting to hear what Spirit has to say about this person. Okay. Let's see here. Addiction. Yeah, this Aquarius, this individual could have some type of addiction. They could like smoking or drinking, or it could even be video games. I noticed like she's putting, well, he already has a cigarette in his mouth, but then she's lighting it up. If this individual was with a third party, like these two have separated. They have broken up. There's been a group of karmic couples that have broken up these last few months, especially the month of May. So this individual could be in that group where they separated from the karmic for good, right? Um, but obviously, it's a general read. That may not apply to everybody. For some of you, this individual could have been married to the karmic. But whatever bust down was there, like this individual through, you know, the trash takes itself out eventually. So if there was a buzz down, like a karmic, then that karmic's gone. But yeah, this individual, they could have some type of they could have some type of smoking, or I don't know. It could even be like nookie nookie. They could just be very passionate, very expressive. But they're going to stalk you. What else do you see in the future? Like the future intentions. Single. So they're single, but they're still not saying anything. Unfinished business. It's not over patterns, back and forth baggage. So it looks to me like there's a long journey here still. I really feel like for some of these connections, like we're really going to see things start playing out after October 2025. Like that's what I've really been channeling as of late. Like all these people are really about to start showing up after a certain time, after the astrology settles down and everything on the planet settles down, right? Give us a card, an oracle for this individual. Loss, death, forfeiture, grief, close up, bereaved, breakup, poverty, collapse. Okay, so something has ended in their life, so that's why they're just going to keep quiet for now. That's why they're going to keep quiet. Person of water, the emotional idealist. So this individual could just be going through emotions, feeling it. What sign are we on, big dog? Task we are on. Aquarius, well, we're finishing up Aquarius. We started backwards, so we started from Pisces, now we're on Aquarius, and we'll be moving on Capricorn. So we have researcher, explorer of truth, exploration, study, rigor, experiment. Yeah, look, I was literally saying something here about church in the village or in the town. So somebody here could have grew up religious, or this person is very religious. Somebody here could be in the medical field, but this individual, they're researching you for now. For now, they're researching you, and I feel like nothing really happens until October. Potentially Halloween. There could be something here about Halloween social event. But as of now, I'm not seeing anything happening with this individual. So let's move on to Capricorn. That is Aquarius. And like I said, it almost feels to me that, right, it's fated for something to happen between the two of you. Like things aren't necessarily closed out just yet. Oh, it's a hot one, y'all. Okay. Let's go to Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn, I know my Capricorn's been gone through it with the love, but Capricorn, I feel that you have been in your power as of late. I feel like you've really been showing up and showing out in ways you never thought possible. Really tapping into your dominant Saturn energy. So let's see, Capricorn, their current feelings, it can be anybody, whoever comes to your mind, right? Oh. Okay, let's see, Capricorn, their current feelings. Their current feelings, Capricorn, Six of Cups. Ten of Cups. Why I got something here about a Dodge Charger. Like somebody could drive a Dodge Charger, or somebody used to drive a Charger. I don't know. Six of Cups, Ten of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Cups. This is definitely somebody, the dominant energy that's coming up is somebody from the past. Is somebody from the past here that can't let you go. They can't let you go for nothing. Yeah, I'm going to, oh, Capricorn, look what I just got. Let me show you the notification just came. It just came in. Wallet notification. Okay. Love. Capricorn is somebody here that is getting ready to. And this who is pulling on your energy. This individual could be showing up in your dreams, but they need your help. Okay. It's that storyline that keeps coming out on this channel about these twin flames or these soulmates that now are returning back to the collective. But this individual, they could have had a Dodge Charger, like a muscle car or something. But now it's gone. That car has been repoed. Like, I just get some type of destitution. This energy, this is somebody, oh yeah, you hear my stomach growling. This is somebody that I feel regrets how they treated you. They wish they had treated you right. You see how she's hugging the seal. And the seal is like trying to comfort her and whatnot. But look at the waves. It's like there's calmness back here. There's this stillness. But then right here, it's like the surf is a little rough. This is representing the emotions that this individual has. Like they're trying to find stillness with the emotions, trying to balance themselves out. But at the same time, they're ready to face you. The Capricorn, this is somebody that's ready to face you. Come to terms with everything that happened between the two of y'all. I feel that this individual, this is somebody, yeah, 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands, ooh, like, we can't seem to get out of this 10 of Wands, 5 of Wands energy, but this is someone that is fighting right now. Like, they're fighting to literally survive, and they feel that they are going through some bad karma for how they may have mistreated you, whether that was indirectly or directly. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, so a lot of time could have passed and whatnot with the moon. Wow. Wheel of Fortune and the moon. That's really intense. But the Page of Cups and 3 of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Cups because it's a lot of page energy that kept showing up. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so it's having to do with their finances. The Hierophant. This individual could be an Aquarius. They could be a Taurus, a Sagittarius, or a Cancer. Some of you, they could be a Leo. Capricorn, this individual feels like you're the one for them. Honestly, with the 6 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, they feel like the two of you have had past life. 10 of Cups, the moon, like deep down, they feel that you are their soulmate or their twin flame. But how do they rebuild? How do they bring about? Because what I get is that, look, death is going to be at the bottom. What I get is that it's been long time, long journey, and there's a lot of unanswered questions or unspoken words. I feel like also this individual, like they want to stabilize themselves in some way, shape, or form. I noticed it, confirmation, the 8 of Pentacles twice. I feel like this individual, they could be struggling with like their foundation. Like having a stable, structured foundation. I almost feel like this individual, Capricorn, they want to be able to offer you the best of the best. Like they don't want to go over there to you if they can't give you what they feel you deserve. But at the same time, it's like this energy of them feeling like they have spent so much time away from you, like they have already wasted enough of your time in some way, shape, or form. Or at least that's how they're viewing it. Because this is somebody here from the past. This is who's dominating the energy, right? If you don't want anything to do with the past, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or North Node. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. Let's see here the love oracle. Your voice is very peaceful, highly energetic vibes. Zaya, thank you, Doris. Thank you so much. Magician said hi. Hey, Magician. Okay. Oh, this keeps coming up. Look at that. This keeps coming up. Yeah, this, because my stomach keeps growling and I'm not hungry. I had a smoothie this morning, but I feel like this is symbolizing that this individual is going through hard times. Signs of synchronicities. Okay, so they could have had a Charger or a BMW if they did have a car, right? If you live somewhere where like you have to drive and whatnot, this individual could have had like a nice fancy car. But either they're really behind on payments or it was repoed. Like they're going through it, whoever this is. Secret crush. Admire, attraction, suitor, butterflies. So they get butterflies in the stomach every time they see you. This individual, this is someone that may like avoid eye contact with you. I don't know why. Like, I'm just getting like, if you see this individual out in public, this individual, you catch them staring at you and then they turn away right away. Like, some of it like that, like they can't, I don't know, they can't like look into your eyes. You know what I get? When they look into your eyes, they feel love. And even though this individual may have pissed you off or annoyed you or done some weirdness, I don't know, maybe they could have been slow, but it's like every time they see your eyes, they just feel love. They feel love. They feel some type of emotion that they don't know how to describe it. New love. They want this with you. And it's fated for the two of you to speak. With the Wheel of Fortune and fated meeting there is fated. It is fated here. Something is going to go down. Let's get an oracle. Roses, yeah. Love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion. Fond, delighted, high emotional IQ. Yeah, this is what I was getting. Like, that this individual, uh, they have some deep feelings for you. But how they're gonna cope with this? Let's see. Gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity. This individual scared to have nookie nookie with y'all. They're scared. They're nervous. Just the idea of even holding your hand or kissing you like that, it makes them nervous. You're like that forbidden fruit or something. Here we have airplane travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom. No boundaries, breaking free. So some of you are going to go on vacation soon. You're going to be traveling, popping bottles, celebrating. But yeah, this is what I see with this individual. I feel like the airplane with the roses is symbolizing, on a more serious note, I feel like this is symbolizing that this individual will eventually take action, right? They will eventually, like, everything will move forward. But it's almost like there's a timing aspect to it, right? Like things, when things are fated, it can be annoying, yes, but sometimes it really is fate. Sometimes it really is destiny. Yes, I believe in the power of choice and free will, but I also believe in destiny and fate and things happening at a certain time or at a certain expenditure when certain aspects are in alignment in the celestial realms and whatnot, or when certain synchronicities have occurred. Sometimes we, right, sometimes we really do have to surrender it to the universe because it's not the time yet for that to occur and whatnot. But let's see here. Give us a card to describe this person and their current energy at this time. Guide. So they're doing some soul searching. They're finding themselves out, figuring out this connection. And these things, right, they do take time. Blacksmith. This individual could be a huge fan of like Renaissance or like the movie 300 or like Skyrim, Elder Scrolls, Stardew Valley, whatnot. Um, if this is a man, he could have a beard and whatnot. I noticed both of these two have facial hair. It could even be with this guide energy that the two of you live in different countries or you live in different cities, different states. Could be something here about distance. But this is a learning experience. You're both learning and growing from this connection. So I feel it's not a waste. It's definitely benefiting the both of your souls, even if it's been difficult journey or at times very, very taxing, right? So give it its time, Capricorn. Give it its time to really cook. This is like bread in the oven. You know, you never want to take it out too early because then it's going to be chewy and weird and moist, and it just doesn't have that good flavor, right? The bread's not done cooking. All right, let's see here. Wow, we have 47 people in here. Yeah, honestly, I thought like, I'm gonna be honest, I thought there was only going to be like 10 people or 5 people. I would have been happy with that. I would have been ecstatic, like, whoa, there's 5 people here. Like, that's crazy, but 47, jeez. Thank y'all for the support. Let's see, what sign are you on? Well, we just, oh, okay, yeah, Doris. Doris brought it in. Pisces, Aquarius, done. On Capricorn, starting backwards. Thank you for the sun, Yafa, Evie, morning, Papa. Stay hydrated in this Jersey hot ASS weather. Yeah, it is. We're roasting out here. We really are. Did you finish Taurus yet, Lars? No, we started backwards, so we're now on Sagittarius. We're now on Sagittarius. Let's see here. My Sag, what's going on? Sagittarius, their current feelings, whoever comes up to mind, the dominant energy. Okay, Three of Cups. They feel like you're victorious or you're having some type of victory. The world that you have accomplished something here. Wow, 4 Sagittarius on my chart. Do you have one of your Sagittarius and Jupiter? Cause that would be quite the dynamic. You have Sag rising, either Sagittarius or Jupiter or Sag rising. Okay, here we have 9 of Swords and 2 of Wands. This is somebody that feels like you're a success, that you're winning, that you're getting ready to achieve something, that you're going to make all your dreams come true. I had a feeling. Something told me, say Sagittarius or Jupiter. That's very good. Very good. Very expansive. That's that home energy right there. But the world, this individual feels like you're going to be a success. They feel like you're going to accomplish what you set out to do, Sagittarius. I feel like this individual does, almost like deep down, they do stress out. They do wonder, like if they're going to be able to keep up with you. This 9 of Swords here, 2 of Wands, 3 of Cups. There's something here. This individual feels like you're celebrating, that you're winning, you're having some type of victory. Here we have the Emperor. So this is how this individual sees you guys. It could be Emperor or Empress, right? However, whichever energy you identify with best. But this is how this individual sees you. They see you, they feel like you're a powerhouse, that you're a force to be reckoned with. They see you as very dynamic, in control. They feel like you're very powerful. This individual feels like you, at some point in a past life, you were some type of ruler, or some type of king, queen. You could have been, I heard something here, ancient Egypt or Mesopotamia. You could have been deified, some of you. Like, I'm being serious. Some of you could have been deified, or you were considered like a demigod or something amongst your people. Like you had some type of teaching from the spiritual realm and whatnot. Egypt, oh, it's funny. You mentioned Egypt. I was at Five Below the other day. I think this past weekend, and we went to it was the mall, and then we went to Five Below. Like they have it all together. And I was at the book section, and I saw the Egyptian Book of the Dead, and I was like, I'm thinking of going back to buy it, but June, I feel June is a month where things can be a little slow, and also the stuff with WAR. So I feel like, people were not really wanting to go out, spend the money and whatnot. I was like, let me hold back, let me wait a little bit. And of course, then energy came in, universe delivered. So I was like, okay, I'm thinking of going back and getting that book, the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I feel like it's been long overdue for me to read that. Um, but yeah, is the Cancer reading done? No, we're going backwards. So right now we are on Sagittarius. Okay, so here we have Strength, Queen of Cups. Oh, Sagittarius, this person, they feel like you're a force to be reckoned with. Like, you're very powerful. It's almost like they could be wondering, are they able to step up to you? Will they be able to, I don't want to say challenge, but will they be able to match your energy, right? Be able to show up and show out how you show up and show out. This individual sees you as very strong, very powerful, very strong-willed. Like, you're going to go out there and get it. You're going to go out there and make it happen. Yeah, look at this. Emperor, Chariot. You know, the world, the Magician is going to be over here. And that's my favorite tarot card. The Magician. You manifested something. That's how you know for certain this is your read. You manifested some ish. And now this individual is questioning, like, who are you really? What are you truly capable of? King of Pentacles. They see you as the marriage material. Deep down, I feel, Sagittarius, that deep down this person feels that you are the one. You are the one they've been looking for. They feel this connection to you. You know, it reminds me of Netflix, Sense 8. Like, those of you that have ever seen Sense 8, right, like, they're able to see each other even though they live in different countries, different places and whatnot. Like, there's this powerful psychic bond. So that could be the case with you and this individual. There's some type of telepathic or psychic bond, or the two of you communicate to each other via music, or there could even be stuff in the astral realm. I have 4 Taurus, 4 Sagittarius, 3 Scorpio, and 3 Gemini stelliums. Like, okay, that's, you know what that is, right? Wait, before you came down, your spirit team was like, what lessons you want to learn? And you were like, well, I want to learn one of everything. I'll take a little bit of everything. But wow, I don't have a stellium. I don't know why, but when I go and put it in the calculator, it says I don't have a stellium. So I was just like, oh, I guess that's that. 4 Taurus, 4 Sagittarius, oof, and 3 Scorpio. That's intense. You guys have some intense placements in your charts. Okay, where's the oracle? Let's see here. The month of July, this individual speaking the truth. They're speaking something, friends, and we also have storm warning, the tower. And then you have reconciliation. So there is somebody here from the past that also wishes to reconcile. Somebody here wants to reconnect. So Spirit's trying to warn somebody, watch out with this upheaval, this tower. This is going to start off more so as a friendship at first with you and this individual. But they are playing the game. They're playing the game here because they need to figure you out. We good now, y'all? Did it work? Okay. That was weird. But it still looks so... I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi. It says the Wi-Fi, I have a fast internet connection. Everything's fine. I don't know what's going on. Really weird. Okay, let's reboot, rewind. Put some sage here. Yeah, I got this smudge spray with real crystals. Hopefully this isn't that weird karmic doing her weird stuff again. Okay. Let me see. Is it? It's still not moving. Okay. It's moving, but it's delayed. Well, I can hear you. Okay. Good. Alright. Well, let's move into Scorpio. Let's hope everything's good. If not, then I guess I'll just have to end the live. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Maybe it's those solar flares. Maybe it's the heat wave. Does anybody know if like the heat can affect Wi-Fi, affect internet? They're saying that we're up here in the Northeast, we're in a heat dome. Cause I don't know, I like the last time I streamed, I never had that issue. So I don't know. Let's move into Scorpio, y'all. Let's just move into Scorpio. At least get as many of them done in the event that I do lose signal. Okay, so Scorpio. This person's current feeling strength. Fool. Right away, this is somebody that's finding it hard to resist you. This is someone that's finding it very hard to resist you. I got something here. This is gonna sound really weird, but I got something here about like chocolate. So somebody could like eating chocolate, or somebody had a chocolate muffin, or someone is a baker. Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Judgment. Well, there you are, Scorpio. Your card is showing up. Wow, I wanted to pick up this card, the Ace of Cups. This is somebody that definitely has feelings for you. Judgment. They feel like you're very powerful, very intense. Look how this mermaid is at the top and blowing the shell trumpet here. And everybody, it's like, Scorpio, you could be this person where you sort of liberate souls. Like you bring about this energy, this power, this strength. Notice how some of these mermaids are breaking free from these bubbles. It's like you ooze mysteriousness, but also confidence. This individual feels like you're very powerful. Again, I'm getting stuff here about past life as well. Wheel of Fortune. Almost reminds me of the Wheel of Time. The Wheel of the Year, like this energy of past life. Or there's something deeper there, but I do get the Chariot. That this individual is going to take some really reckless action in the future. This Cancer season, this Cancer energy might have people feeling some type of way. But this individual Scorpio, I do see here that they're going to take very fast action. If it's not in June, it's in the month of July. The Fool, they're taking that leap of faith towards you. They want to see where this will go, where this is headed. One could even say the Judgment here is implying like the big decision that this individual is getting ready to make. The Scorpio, you know I'm not through all the signs, but you literally have right here all major arcanas. Like it's intense. It's intense. It's that summer heat. It's getting there. It's working its magic. All that energy. Scorpio rising. I like Scorpio rising. I think that's a really good placement. I feel like Scorpio rising, you can just naturally fall into this leadership position, this leader role, and it doesn't come off as overbearing. It just comes off as very natural, very instinctive. I don't know why, but Scorpio rising, it sort of gives me that fourth house Cancer energy. Like just somebody that's there, like when that person is there, you know everything's going to be all right. Let me see here. Queen of Swords. Okay. Queen of Cups. This individual knows that you know your self-worth. Like, you know what you want, and you're not going to take less than. They're moving. I feel it's this weird pull-push thing where it's like they're going to move fast, they're going to take this action forward, but then it's also this energy of the Page of Pentacles. They're taking that risk, but they do want to take things slow. Definitely slow is, I feel, is important for the both of you to take your time with this connection. Here we have the Four of Cups. So I feel like this individual, they want to start things off more so as friends and let it build up. I feel Scorpio, this could be somebody that likes to, I don't know, they like to have things build up, let the suspense, the thrill, the desire, let it come into play over time. Let things develop. Let it soak in. But yeah, this individual, they're going to take a leap. They're taking a leap. This Cancer season or this Leo season, they're going to do their big one. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. And I feel like, Scorpio, you could be communicating what your needs are, what your wants are, what you're looking to see. Like, you're being very thorough with everything here. And this individual, it's like they're completely cool with it. I don't get any type of resistance. The only thing, the Four of Cups, I feel there could be some stuff of like work schedule or traveling to each other, stuff like that. But I'm not seeing anything like rough that is going to deter the two of you from pursuing this connection. Text message. So the two of you are going to be texting each other a lot. Communication, news, phone call, direct message. This individual is going to be texting you, calling you up. The grass is greener. Somebody's going to get like chocolates. I keep getting stuff here about chocolate. There could even be something here about Valentine's Day chocolate. We have change, regeneration, growth, metamorphosis cycle. Scorpio, somebody here from heaven is watching over you, watching this journey play out. Someone that passed on is guiding you, assisting you. The grass really is greener for you, Scorpio. I see that here. But this individual, it's like you see the grass, right? You see the butterfly. This is stuff that we see in the spring and the summertime. So, like, this individual, this is where they're making their move. This is where they're moving things forward. This is where they're initiating. It's now. The time is now. And things seem to be on track to move forward. Okay, travel. It looks to me, Scorpio, that things are gearing up to move to the next level with you and this individual. Give us a card for who they are. Oh, we have Butcher. Somebody here could like eating meat. Okay, somebody here could like their meat rare, well done. So, oh, thank you for confirming my intuitions. Oh, my dad passed away 2 years. And I feel his spirit washing me, yeah. That's heavy, that's strong. But I sense it too. He's always going to be there in spirit. He's always going to be there. You know, I always say, like, no one's ever really gone. They're always there in some way, shape, or form, right? And like the spirit realm, like when we leave this physical body, we go up into the spirit realm before transitioning to like what they call heaven and whatnot, like our soul, our spirit departs. But while we're in between that place of the spirit world and the heavens, from what I understood, you can go anywhere you want. Like you can fly anywhere in the world. Like once you leave this shell, you can just, go wherever. So that's why a lot of people, like when someone suddenly passes, they report seeing them in dreams or seeing them sitting at the table and whatnot. Like there are people that have walked in on seeing a deceased family member sitting where they always used to sit when they were alive and whatnot, and then they vanish. Okay, like that's them. Like they're in between the world between worlds. But it'll have, yeah, somebody here could just be into like that keto, that carnivore. Or maybe they don't like eating a lot of carbs. Here we have coach. Yeah, this individual could be into fitness, having the protein and whatnot. But butcher can also mean that this individual, they know how to do that thing. Like they know how to uh bust it down. Like, you know? Book burning. Oh, Scorpio. Censorship, silencing, control. What's this headache? Poor health, disease, illness, unpleasant crisis, emergency. Their heart is on fire when it comes to you. They're on fire, but you know what I'm really getting? This individual can't take the heat. This heat is driving them crazy. Okay, the heat is driving them crazy over you, Scorpio. So this individual is going to, you guys are definitely going to speak. You are. This June or this July, and things are going to move forward. Things are set to move forward, but you may have to, you know, you may have to deal with their diet and whatnot. I don't know. They could like eating more meat, and maybe you're not into that, or you could be vegan or vegetarian. So yeah, some of you could also be going on vacation this summer. Let's see here. The next sign, Libra. Where are my Librans? I feel like I didn't see any Librans earlier today. Where is my Librans? Hi, Louisa. How are you? Caliente reading, that's funny. Masumi is a Libra. Oh my goodness. I don't know why, but I always thought you were Capricorn. I always felt like you were Capricorn. That's interesting. How am I leaving my parents' home in one place? Oh, unfortunately, I'm not taking personal questions at this time, y'all. I'm a Libra. Yeah, I will say, I notice there's a Libra collective. From speaking to quite a few Libras myself, I noticed there's a Libra collective that either is trying to sell their home, or they're trying to move out of state, or they have to move out of state, or they have to move out of the country. So let's see if any of that comes into play. But yeah, that's a intense energy. Ace of Pentacles. Let's see here, Nine of Swords. Nine of Cups crossing. Ten of Cups. That's interesting, Libra. You're the first sign to get a card on the side. When it comes to this individual's current feelings, this individual sees you as the Ace of Pentacles. Look what's at the bottom. That's you guys, Justice. So they feel like you're very balanced. They feel, when they see you, they get this energy of, you make them feel balanced. You make them feel some type of stillness, like they're able to calm themselves. I feel like when this individual is stressed out, they think of you, and then it's like this energy of, they're able to relax, they're able to chill, they're able to find their way. But I see the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, so they could be facing some financial hardships. Maybe it could be that some of you, right, you could be facing some stuff financially. I feel like the financial stuff is changing for all the signs, with Uranus moving into Gemini and whatnot. But I do see here the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. This individual, they do have anxiety over you at times, okay? I do see this individual. They think about you when they go to sleep. I see that this person also, there is some fantasizing there, okay? The Nine of Swords, I do see that with the Nine of Cups on the side. I definitely see that as like fantasizing. They have, this individual may have self-pleasure to you. Look, you know, I gotta be careful what I say on here, but they may have, you know, been thinking about you like that, especially with the Ten of Cups. They have been uh daydreaming about this. There could be astral travel, telepathic communication, or like messages, mashing numbers and whatnot. 1111, 1212, 111, 222, 444, like 414, 515, right? Like you could be seeing these mashing numbers and whatnot. It's the synchronicities, the ringing in the ear. You could also be feeling their energy. But this individual, they do think about you a lot. They see you as the Ace of Pentacles. I almost get the Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Cups as symbolizing marriage. Like in the long run, they want to marry you. But, Nine of Cups on the side. I feel like they're sorting some ish out in their life. Let's see here. What else you have, Spirit? Oh, I feel this rush of energy. Five of Swords. Yeah. And the Ten of Pentacles. This individual, they're trying to focus on their money right now. They're trying to establish themselves, establish their career. There could be like mirroring between the two of you on some level. Knight of Swords, Seven of Swords. Oh, this individual stalking you. Or they have lurked. They have lurked at one point or another. Eight of Wands. Empress. So either they're your Empress or you're this person's Empress. But there has been some type of miscommunication here. Something here. You know what I heard? It's the lack of communication. Perhaps there has been a lot of silence between you and this individual as of late. This individual, some of you, this person is a Leo. Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, a Libra like yourself, Gemini, or Capricorn. But something happened to this person. Like, I don't know if their life felt... That's so dramatic. Of course, me being a Leo. No, like, they could have been facing some ish in their life. And it could be this is where the silence is coming from. Eight of Wands, Empress, Ten of Pentacles. I want to get more information, Spirit. Clarify the Eight of Wands. Is there communication? Is this representing... Oh, look at that. Look at that. The Tower, Libra. Get ready. Get ready, because it's coming. It's coming. Good luck and God bless the Tower. This individual is going to... If there was no contact here between you and this person, this individual is breaking that no contact. But look, no contact was already broken. For some of you, this individual messaged you from unknown numbers, something, or exposed themselves. This is somebody that has been stalking you or watching, lurking in the shadows. They've been observing you for quite some time now. You're a mystery to them that they can't get enough of. I'm seeing something here, the dollar store, Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. I love the Dollar Tree. I go to that place all the time, but the Dollar Tree, they trick you, you know. It feels like you're going to spend a little, but then when you leave, it's like you spent $70 and whatnot. But yeah, somebody here could always be going to the Dollar Tree, or somebody's kids, if somebody has kids here. Knight of Swords. This individual, Libra, I don't know if you're ready for this. This individual is about to rush in recklessly. Rush in so fast. You have the Eight of Wands, the Tower, Knight of Swords. Like, this is about to be back to back. Look here, Five of Pentacles. In the long run, this individual wants to move in with you, or you move in with them, like the two of you move in together. Fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending. Universal archetypes, it's a romantic ending that you and this individual will have. Look, winter. This journey has been long. It at times may have been intense. The ups and downs of life, right? But it's showing here daydreams, romantic ending. It shows in the end, it's a romantic ending for the two of you. It shows a happily ever after. After a long journey, winter, roll the dice, surrender, and we have family. So there was just stuff there that needed to be cleared out, right? There was stuff there that just needed to be cleared out with their family and whatnot. Or maybe this could have been you, right? That some stuff can be interchanged here. Perhaps you could be needing to cut off your family, or it's been a process of cutting them off or putting distance, or maybe it's this individual. But I feel primarily this is representing that the two of you will be a happy family in the future. You know, whether that's you and them and kids, or you and them and a pet dog, pet cat, whatever it may be, okay? I feel like it's going to all work out in the end. I feel Spirit is saying to be in surrender, take it day by day. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your peace, Libra, at this time. Give us a card for this individual to describe their current energy. Influencer. Oh, so this individual could be on social media for some of you, or they desire to have their own business at some point. But trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. Yeah, for a lot of you, this individual is on some type of social media, TikTok. They could be on everything. Or they're going to start a channel. Madman, embracer of madness, frenzy, chaos, unruly, and possession. Oh, Libra, this individual. They are going to be crazy over you. They're going to be crazy. Oh, I feel like this individual likes to embrace their light and their dark. But this is somebody that's very possessive. Very possessive. In a good way. Not in a crazy way. But in a good way, you know. I feel like in the future, y'all are going to be moved in, and like whatever happened, or like everything that occurred in your life that could have been like a hardship, it's just gonna feel like it was a bad dream that happened a long time ago. So yeah, I definitely see the two of you getting together. And I see reckless action from this individual. Like I said, it's reckless. Like it's coming in so fast with the Tower, Eight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Like the moment things, I feel like Libra, the moment things move forward with you and this person, like it's just going to, you know, shoot forward. It's just going to move straight through. Like it's going to be like no time will be wasted. You're both going to be on the same page. You're both going to know where you're headed with this, what the outcome is. And it's just going to feel good. It's going to feel very secure. Very stable energy in your read, which I like very much. Okay. So Libra, that is what I have for you. My Libras. Now let us see. Who is next? Virgo. Virgo. Where the Virgos at? Lucky me, or beautiful, yes. Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra. And now we are on Virgo. I feel like my Virgos have been having rough readings these last few weeks. I don't know why. Oh, okay. So let's see here, Virgo. Their current feelings towards you. Queen of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. This individual thinks that you're hot. They think that you are one fine piece. No, but seriously, Queen of Wands, they see you as very creative. They see you as very structured, like you're very disciplined. Notice how she has this planner, right? This notebook, and she's journaling, she's writing, almost like this energy of this individual feels that you really think things thoroughly. You don't just do things sporadically. You have a plan, you have things in order. That's how this individual sees you on some level. And the Queen of Wands there, the Queen of Wands is one of the most attractive queens. So this individual finds you beautiful or handsome, whoever you are. Okay, this individual, also the Queen of Wands is fire energy, so this individual definitely has the hots for you. They definitely have the hots for you. Like, oh Lord in heaven, Virgo, Jesus take the wheel. They, they got that thing for you. What else? Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay, they feel like you're very strong. Look, Emperor. This card is coming up again. So you could be Emperor, Empress in a past life. Right? You could have been a king or a queen, an emperor or empress and whatnot in an ancient civilization. Some of y'all literally could have been deified, or you could have been viewed as some type of demigod. Um, but this individual feels like you're very powerful. But, oh, Virgo, I feel like with the Seven of Wands, they feel like it's hard to gain access to you, or it's hard to sort of open up their way to you. They feel like you could have a guard up on some level with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Or there could be some type of armor there. They feel that you're strong, very courageous, and that you're not going to put up with anybody's BS. You're going to stand for what's right and what you believe in. But this individual, that seems to turn them on even more. They like that you have this very strong stance, that you're very ordered. You know what I get? Discipline. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you get your bag. This individual notices you get your bag like crazy. Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. The World. They see you as nurturing, loving, but this Virgo, oh my goodness. This individual, love is called leave it well enough alone, because they want to have that noogie noogie with you. They've been fantasizing. Okay, this one has been fantasizing and daydreaming. Not just like that, right? They've been daydreaming and whatnot, but they've also been fantasizing. Make no mistake, they've been thinking about you in that fashion. They've been had these naughty thoughts towards you. Okay, we gotta be careful here. Seven of Swords. This individual does like to. I want to use the term snoop. Like, they like to snoop around and see what you got going on. They're always interested to see what you have going on. This individual feels like you always have something new going on, or like you have a lot of friends or family. Just something here. At times, they could feel like their life is, I don't want to say boring, but they could feel like they don't have much else going on. Some of you, this individual could have played like in a sports team when they were in high school or in college, or they're doing sports right now. Some of you, this individual could be a D1 athlete. For others, this individual could be a teacher or in the medical field. But this is somebody that's been trying to show restraint. I will say that they've been trying to show restraint when it comes to you. This is somebody that I feel is scared that they're going to lose themselves in you. Let's see, what do we have in the future? Oh my day, but look what else we have here, y'all. Third party. So there's some type of third party energy interfering here. Anxiety. Let's see. Give me another card. Give me another card like that third party, that anxiety. Oh, legal matters, justice, divorce, balance, and judgment. So what's the deal with this third party energy? So the third party could be somebody else that's in the picture, could be their family, could be karmic friend, or could be an addiction, a habit that they have. What's the deal with this? Thank you. The Four of Cups. This individual separating from the third party. They separated from that ish. They left that bust down behind. They left this dark witch, or, you know, whoever this may have been, they left this individual behind if there was anything. Or it could have been family. They're getting rid of all the karmic toxicity. It's giving them a lot of anxiety. They want to evolve and change. They're ready for the next level. This individual. So we have date. They're anxious, I feel, of taking y'all out on a date. Fortress, fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof. Prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, and happening soon. Look, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Slingshot. This individual is going to shoot the shot. They're going to shoot their shot when it comes to you. Date. Look how he's grabbing her hand and kissing her hand, and look how she's smiling. Like she's so ecstatic, she's so happy and whatnot. It could even be that it's been a minute since you guys have been out on a date and whatnot. Yeah, there goes my throat chakra. So it's showing this individual is going to take you out on a date, take you out to eat and whatnot. And you're going to discuss things over dinner and drinks. Look at this, Avenger. Oh, this individual likes to flirt with the light and the dark. And then we have lawyers. So for some of you, this individual's a lawyer. Or they could be a Libra. There's definitely some type of lawsuit situation they're dealing with. And I feel like it's going to work out in their favor in the long run, but I'm wondering if the third party could be somebody else that was trying to hijack. Like if this individual runs a business, I'm wondering if the third party was somebody trying to steal from them or hijack their business, their company. Or if this is some type of workplace violation or harassment that was going on here. It's going to be different for everybody, but I definitely see that by October 2025, everything will be cleared. You will know where you stand with this one, right, Virgo? You will know where you stand. Detective, investigator of truth. You will know for certain if the two of you are moving forward together or not. So that's what I have for you, love and light. Now, Leo. Leo the Lion. Feel like y'all have had some heavy energies as well. But let's see here what comes up for my Leos. Leo the Lion. These lions, these lionesses. What do we have for my Leos at this time? Oh yeah, the heat is starting to catch in, y'all. Starting to catch in. This person's current feelings towards Leo. What do we have? 7 of Cups. We have 6 of Pentacles. This individual feels like you're some type of money maker. That you know how to get your bag, you know how to acquire many things in life. 7 of Cups. I noticed this pearl. I've never noticed this before. All this time I've used this deck, I've never noticed the pearl there in the 7 of Cups. Let me see what else. Hangman. Judgment. So you have 2 major arcana there, and they're both water. You have Scorpio and Pisces. What I can say for certain, ooh, and you have the Hierophant there at the bottom, Taurus. Leo, this person's stuck on you. Hangman. They're stuck on you. They can't stop looking. Leo, it's crazy, but I feel like there could be multiple people here that are just looking at you, watching you. I really guess Scorpio, Taurus, and Pisces, but there could be another Leo like yourself. Libra is also there. And Capricorn. Leo, you got yourself, I don't want to say fan base, but that's what it feels like. Like, you got people looking, but this individual, Lord in heaven, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, this individual feels like you have the bag. They feel like you're a go-getter. They feel that you're going to make things happen. They feel you're going to sign a massive contract in the future. Some of you, this could be a house. For others, you could be going back to school. Um, there just could be something here about paperwork and whatnot. Some type of big move that you could be initiating or making when it comes to any aspect of your life. But judgment, this individual is getting ready to make their move here. Oh, they're getting ready to make their move. They've been thinking about this. I noticed the number 6 and the number 7. Libra and Pisces hate me. I'm sorry, but that's terrible. I feel like Leo and Libra is a decent pair, but I've had some Libra enemies in my life, unfortunately. But I've also had Leo enemies, and I'm a Leo myself, so here we go. Page of Pentacles and the Temperance. This individual sees you as divine. They see you as divine. They see you, it's okay, it's my parents. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the parents. What's going on, y'all? The Page of Pentacles and the Temperance. This individual sees you as divine. Moon, 6 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. So Leo, I see here, this individual, even though they feel like you could be getting your bag and you could be doing all of this stuff with projects and whatnot, this is somebody that feels you're very explorative, if that's a term. They feel that you just are willing to try new things, like you're willing to put yourself out there, you're willing to switch things up. If something's not working for you and whatnot, things aren't going anywhere, you're willing to just move forward into a different direction. This individual feels like you get a lot of attention from other people. Okay? They feel that you get noticed a lot, but they don't know. I feel with this moon and judgment, they sometimes find it difficult to read you, like what you are wanting or what you are desiring out of this or from them. They feel like there's something here about flirtiness. So I don't know, Leo, maybe you're like playful when people communicate to you. Maybe you can come off as flirty and you don't realize it. Like your smile, the way you're looking at someone, maybe it comes off as flirtatious and maybe you're not realizing that. Maybe you're not realizing that, excuse me. And this individual could be perceiving that and then they're thinking, oh shit, you know, like, is Leo flirting? But this individual, I feel like this individual is getting ready to spend the bag on you, you know? I feel like they're getting ready to take you out to eat, to pop bottles, to celebrate with the Temperance. You see how the angels pouring the different cups together? Um, they know, I don't know. I feel like in this read in particular for Leos this time, like this individual wants to impress you by spending the bag. They want to impress you. They want to show you that they can offer you the best of the best and more. They definitely want to make some type of impression. Queen of Cups. They feel like you're very loving. Like you're very fun to be around. You're a very chill person. There's something here calming as well. Like you calm them down. But then, Hangman. I don't know, Leo. Sometimes I feel like maybe you're light. Like I feel like sometimes maybe this person gets jealous of you in a weird way. And maybe they're not vocalizing that, or maybe they do. I feel like this individual
deep down is somewhat intimidated by you, intimidated by your light and your power. Hmm. What do you see as like the outcome? I'm dealing with a hating ASS Aquarius. I'm sorry, y'all. That was too much. Cutie the boss lady. Well, Aquarius is our rival sign. So Leo and Aquarius, I think that's actually a great pair, but I just feel that Aquarius takes the spotlight, but they do it like they just do it. And sometimes they could be annoyed with us, like they feel like we're too much or we are too extra. But I feel like if this Aquarius is hating on you, could be deep down they're intimidated by your fire, by the power of you, lioness. So here we have mass, we have truth, and unexpected. This individual knows you're the truth. This individual knows that, I feel like this individual, Leo, expects something here from them. Expect them to just lay it all out. Expect them to just lay it all out here. And this comes really sudden. This individual could be emotional when they're doing this. Obviously, I'm not getting this being done like in person. I'm seeing them messaging you, like I'm seeing rapid communication. And it's like they're messaging you stuff, but like from the comfort of their home or like their couch where they're sending these messages to you. It's like they're emotional. They're feeling like all kinds of vibes. Um, yeah, this individual is definitely keeping tabs on you. That mask energy keeps coming up. They know you're the truth. They do. They do. They know you're the truth. They know. Like, it could even be this thing where they know that you're the one for them. But there could be some hard lessons. Jelly in my belly. That's funny. Mmm. Spy. Lord in heaven. This individual. This individual's watching you. Stalking you. Observing you. Look at this. With the mask and spy. This guide. This individual is following you around or something. You gotta watch out for this one, Leo. Because they're lurking. They're watching. What do you see happening in the future? At this point, what do you see, Spirit? Travel. So they're traveling over there to you, intuition and home. Well, Leo, looks to me like somebody wants to stop by and hang out with you, to chit chat, to talk. That's it. I'm not saying anything happening. Like, if they do come over to your home, like, I'm just saying you guys talking and chilling, and that's it. Like, they're sitting there on your couch with their hands crossed, their chest and their feet overlapping each other, and they're making themselves comfortable. This individual could like your home or your room. I feel like this is definitely like it can go either way. It can go either way. I feel like this energy, I think they need to ground themselves a little more. I almost get this energy if they just want to like start staying over your spot or you stay over their spot, and then like things naturally progress into a relationship. But it's like they're not really declaring that. So I don't know. This individual could be a Taurus. They could be any fixed sign. Or it could be Libra or Capricorn. But that's what I have for you, Leo. It's a little interesting, this read. Kind of, I don't know. Did this read give the clarity that everybody was needing? I feel like, I feel like I was left with, I was left with more questions than answers. That's funny because I told him your energy feels off to me. Oh god. Yep, he's always locked up in my bedroom. I'm always studying at the moment, lol. They are more Taurus. No, not really. I got more questions. That's what I felt like. This Leo read left me with more questions than answers. They are more Taurus. Yeah. That's what I'm dealing. That's what I'm dealing with, or at least that's what I think I'm dealing with. But they don't even make themselves clear. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I've always been dealing with fixed sign. Like first it was a Scorpio, and that was a disaster. Then it was a Leo, like me, and that was even a worse disaster. Like nothing even came of it, but it was just so petty and combative. And I was like, what on earth? Like this individual was so, like, they were just throwing so much shade at me on their TikTok and whatnot. I was like, what on earth? Like, I guess they were mad because, so what had happened was, I thought the Scorpio was my twin flame, but it was actually the Leo. So I left the Leo behind, like, I stopped talking to the Leo, and then went to the Scorpio. And I was talking to the Scorpio and whatnot, but the Scorpio just, it was a mess. And then I went to, well, I never went back to the Leo, but then they started like throwing shade on social media. I don't know. It was just a whole mess. So now there's a Taurus, or at least I think there's a Taurus, but it's like, it just feels like deja vu. At this point, I'm just like, maybe fixed sign isn't for me. Maybe I need to go with a cardinal or a mutable sign. But Scorpio's too possessive. Yeah, I have Scorpio as my North Node and Capricorn rising. So like on one hand I get it, but then I don't know. I feel like this Scorpio that I was dealing with was more of like a karmic or like a catalyst. Yeah, and then the Leos love Leos. I think it's a mash. If you can find one, just gotta be the right Leo. I get. That's what I. That's what I was thinking. Like I was thinking, maybe this individual's just being petty because I left them hanging. You know. I don't know, but all I know is the Leo, I haven't heard or seen from them in like 8 months. Like they stopped posting on all social media and everything. So they fell off. I guess that's done. I don't know. Scorpio save fun, but they are crazy. Yeah, you gotta watch out. That Scorpio stinger, you see, I got stung by the stinger. I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention. That's how Scorpios can beat us lions. We gotta be careful. We gotta be careful. Okay, anyhow. Let me put this. Hold on, y'all. I gotta just do this really quickly. Let me put my laptop to sleep. I'm going to do this because I noticed my thing is starting to die off. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of the electronics are dying off faster. What happens if I turn off this light? Okay, yeah, let me do this really quickly. And can I turn on? Okay, that should work.
Okay. Exactly. No Aquarius, no Scorpio, no Pisces either. Do you think fixed like fixed? They got that tail boom. Me too. They so do. You know when us Leos fall back, it's either we're in a relationship or getting ourselves together. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That I'm just thinking at this point, like maybe it's time to pursue someone else. Or maybe it's time to just focus on career, focus on the bag. I don't know. Because the Taurus really isn't, like, nothing has happened. I don't know. Nothing has, maybe something will happen in the future. At this point, I'm just going along for the ride. Okay. So, oh, the deck is upside down. Let's go to Cancer here. Cancer. We have Two of Swords and the Five of Wands. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this, Cancer. This individual feels like you're combative. Hangman. Empress. Knight of Swords. Cancer, I feel like this individual feels like you like to fight. Like, I feel like Cancer, this person, they feel like you like to throw down or you like to argue or you're ready to call ish out. But this individual, this individual could be annoying too. I heard top dog, like this individual could think like they're the boss or something, that they run the town or the village. Oh my goodness, Cancer. What on earth? The Knight of Swords. Oh, and the Ten of Swords right underneath. Some of you, this individual's in law enforcement. It could be a police officer, or they could have been in the military. But they see you as Empress. They see you as a powerhouse. I feel like they can't decide what they want. Cancer, I'm sorry, but like the Two of Swords and the Five of Wands, this individual can't decide what they want to do here. Like, and it's not even a Two of Pentacles thing. With the Two of Swords, Five of Wands, like they don't know if they love you or hate you. Like, hate is such a strong word, but it's like a love-hate thing they seem to have towards you. Like, I don't know if you're triggering them. I don't know if they're like triggered and annoyed, full. Nine of Wands. This individual doesn't want to be rejected by you or left out in the cold by you. This individual, they can be very childlike at times. Oh no, the AC turned on, y'all. The AC turned on, that's that loud fan noise. It turned on earlier. I think today's supposed to feel like 104 outside. Hangman, Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, you could be dealing with a Leo. It's interesting. We just did Leo. This could be a Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, or Libra. This individual just feels like you can be combative. They also feel like you don't tell the truth about some things, or they're trying to hide something from you here. Like they don't want you to know something about them. What is this? What is this that they're... what is this that they're doing? Four of Pentacles. They don't want you to know how much money they have or something. Something weird like that. Like they don't... This individual likes money. They, like, yeah, they have feelings towards you, but they also like security, stability, structure. I notice Venus here with justice. Like, it's just this energy of this individual likes to find things in life. They do. I definitely get that here. They're south, maybe not south. Yeah, actually, yeah, their south node could be Taurus, or their black Lilith moon could be Taurus. Um,
you know, it's this energy of this individual. They want to live the good life. I'm tasting a glazed donut. Somebody could have went to Dunkin' Donuts recently. It's a 2025 thing. The wheel of career. Hold on. Let me see that comment really quickly. I just need to. It's the year of career 2025. Okay, that's why I feel like I've been needing to get out of this slump and get my ish together. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you for a Leo read. Eva Black Plume. Hey, I can't believe you're live. Hey, what's up? You're making me laugh today so much. I'm glad you love your readings. Thank you. Susanna said hi. Thank you. Because Leos are the best, of course. We're the sun, baby. Yes. No, every sign has something good to offer. But you know, us Leos are awesome. I ain't gonna lie. Wish you could do private readings. Yes, check the Linktree link. If you want a private read, I think spots are a little limited right now. But do check the link in the description box to my other videos if you want to read, and we can hook you up. We can set something up. Doors. Okay, let's see here. Mystery, fear, snake. Cancer, I feel like this back and forth with this individual. Like they don't know what they want, or they don't know what what to do here. They're scared of you. This person is scared of you for some reason. They're Cancer, I feel like this person feels like you're the forbidden fruit in the Garden of Eden, like you're the snake tempting them. Like, don't tempt me. But oh, this is really giving that 365 days type of vibe for some of you. Okay, 365 days on Netflix. That movie series is a whole mess. That's a mess right there. But it's a mess in a good way. Snake, deception, shady, temptation, enemy. This individual. Cancer, look, I'm sorry. But this person, sometimes they feel like you're good, other times they feel like you're bad. Like you could be tempting them, trying to get them out of the alignment and whatnot. Changing. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. And family. Okay. Family, loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents. So this individual wants to change something with their family. Like they're going through stuff with their parents, I'm hearing. Like they're facing off with them or something. Their parents could have cut them off. So bartender. Oh, this resonates for me, but the roles reverse. Because there's a Cancer that was also trying to get in my energy. This is crazy. Bartender and stranger. Yeah, this individual could be working at a restaurant. It could even be part-time or full-time, but they could also be a teacher or a coach. This individual could have a motorcycle, a motorbike. But right now, I feel like nothing is happening. Like nothing's going to happen at this point. Yeah, toxic relationship. Storm warning. Oh no, something is going to happen. Cancer, you gotta watch out with this individual. Because this individual, they're gonna try to take you by force. They're gonna try to do it. They're gonna try to do something. But you gotta be careful. Storm warning. You gotta watch out with this one. Because this one is out of control. I don't know. This energy was really intense and crazy. I feel like this individual is they're a little crazy for you. So you gotta watch out. They're gonna initiate something in August. It's August that they're initiating stuff. That's your month, Cancer. Get ready. Okay, who's next? Gemini? Gemini. We have Gemini here, right? I feel like we skipped someone. I really hope we didn't skip someone. I would feel really bad. Three of Wands, Page of Wands. Gemini is some type of young energy here. Possibly an Aries. Death. Ten of Cups. Six of Cups. This is somebody from the past. Right, we just did, we did Leo, then Cancer, so Gemini. Taurus would come next. Right? Would Taurus come next? Pisces, Aquarius. I feel like we went so fast. Pisces, Aquarius. We did Capricorn. Did we do Capricorn? Oh my goodness, y'all. Yeah, we did Capricorn, the Dodge Charger, Repo. Um, I'm gonna have to have like a notepad or something on the side to keep track of this. Sagittarius, we did Sagittarius. We did Scorpio. Virgo, Leo. Cancer, we just said. Now we're on Gemini, and then we have Taurus and Aries. We're missing someone. Did I count wrong, y'all? I feel like we're missing someone. I counted 11. Well, Aries and Taurus, those would be the two last ones. Oh, Libra. Libra is who I didn't count, but we did Libra. Gemini, Taurus, Aries are left. Okay, thank you, RR. Yeah. We did all. Thank you, Masumi. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to get a mod. I'm gonna have to really get organized with live. Like, get mods, have the whole countdown and everything, have it all set up. And also see about my camera situation. Okay. Thank you, y'all. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so let's go back to Gemini. Three of Wands, Page of Wands, Death, Ten of Cups. This is somebody here. I feel like this, I don't know why, but the page here is giving me young energy. So there could be some type of age gap here with you and this person. But I see this individual, Three of Wands. I want clarity on this. This energy is mystifying me. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Wait a minute. Somebody here feels like you're going somewhere else, or you're on your way to someone else. Someone here. Gemini, I'm wondering if you were set to marry this person, or that was the initial plan, but now there's someone else here. Emperor, Four of Cups. I heard revamp. There's two energies here. I feel like it's something about the old and the new. Clarify, Spirit. Something here about the old and the new. And having to decide, yeah, the Fool and the Two of Swords, yeah. Having to decide between two individuals. It is something here like that. I feel like, Gemini, what had happened was that you may have ended something with someone, or this person ended stuff with you. And there's somebody else in the picture, or there already was somebody else in the picture, or this earth energy has been there for a minute now, but it's just been like strictly a friendship. Gemini, I almost feel like you're pulling yourself all the way back, just focusing on you. And this person, the primary energy on your mind is like they want to initiate some type of contact, but like on another level, they just feel like things ended. I don't know, Emperor and Death, can you clarify that? I'm smelling fish, so somebody here could have had fish for like dinner. Someone could have had like breaded fish fillet or something. Ace of Wands, yes, Bear is saying yes. So this group of Gemini, something ended with you and someone. And then there's another sign or another energy that's there. And now it's like the crossroads. Like, what happens? What comes next? Where do we go from here? Three of Swords. Gemini, I feel like you're just going to pursue your peace, your money, your stability, and your structure. That's what I feel like. Like, I feel you're not, I don't know, maybe in the next current feelings read that we do, romantic feelings, healing. Yeah, somebody here wants to heal something, but surrender. It's an energy here. Ooh, you and Cancer may have had the hardest reads. This individual, they don't want to surrender this with you. Like the primary energy or the past energy, they want to move things forward with you. But then you could be feeling like it's just time to leave that in the dust, like leave that, forget about that ish, and just leave it be. But it's like romantic feelings are still there. Like I see the two of you still have feelings. But then it's somebody else there, a Taurus or a Virgo, that's getting ready to come in. And this Taurus or this Virgo is you energy, and they're going to want to be with you, and they're going to want to move things right away. I feel Gemini, it's like, what do you do? Intuition. Excuse me. What do you do? Where do you go from here? How do things pan out? What does the future hold? I think the best thing is to take time. Take your time with this. Oh, baby. Okay, so we have baby here. It says cardinal new beginnings. Rapid growth, fresh start. Unlimited potential, innocent, continuing the legacy. Needy, warmth, purity, new phase, birth of a child, vulnerable. Whoever this emperor is, it could be that somebody here wanted to have a baby. And maybe this baby wasn't coming in fast enough, or somebody else had a baby. Or maybe, whoa, I just had massive throat chakra. Maybe you and this individual did have babies. Maybe this is your baby daddy or your baby mama. Childhood. But it's two people here. It's two. And I feel at some point in the future, you're going to have to decide between these two. You're going to have to decide where you wish to go. Let's see. Coin toss. Yeah, it says choice, says either or. It literally comes down to this moment. It comes down to you, Gemini. Someone in the end will propose. Someone will definitely propose and bring the offering. I heard something here about peace treaty, so there could be like peace treaty going on in the world right now or something. Um, but yeah, this is what I have for you, Gemini. It was a little heavy. If it doesn't resonate right, do watch your moon, rising, Venus, or North Node. Okay, but I definitely see here you're on the cusp of great things when it comes to your career. Now, let us move to Taurus. Taurus, what's going on with my Taurians? Are we back online? Are we back? It's not working. We're back? Okay, looks like we're back. Something weird happened. My thing says SOS. Why is it saying that? It's so weird that it's saying that. I have perfect signal. Well, I have two. Okay. I have 3 bars. But still, I don't know. It's so, like, it put it into SOS. Okay, let's just get through Taurus and then Aries, and then at least, at the very least, we will have gone through all the signs. At least everybody gets a read. Okay, back to what I was saying. Oh, Taurus, this person, they're caught up when it comes to you. Is it working, y'all? Y'all can hear me? Let me see. Let me pull it up over here. Oh, okay, yeah. So this person is caught up when it comes to you. This individual, you see the Wi-Fi cutting off. I feel like that's a confirmation. Like this individual has to turn off their phone, turn off their laptop, their computer, whatever, because they start looking at you. This individual starts watching you. If you have online social media or anything like that, Taurus, the moon card with 3 wands, I feel like this individual has fantasized big time when it comes to you. But the Two of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, it's like they're trying to decide, should they make their move now? Should they do it? Should they not? Let's see. Let's see. Page of Cups. The Two of Wands. This individual, I have the biggest smile on my face. This individual, the Taurus. Let me tell you something. This individual, they want you to let them love you. Let them love you. This individual wants to be intimate with you. The Ten of Swords can symbolize betrayal, but it can also, to me, symbolize passion, intimacy from a certain part of our body. This energy has been observing you so much that it's just become an obsession at this point, right? But you see, for some of you, you've known about this person for years or for months. So it's like the build up, the tension has built up over the last few seasons, the last few years. I noticed the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. This individual, they could be very successful. They could be well off. Some of you, they're rich, or they could see you as that. They could also feel like you're able to keep up with them. You're able to match their energy. They could be impressed by you on every level. Like they've never met or dealt with an energy like this before when it comes to you. Then you have Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. They're getting ready to make their move. They are. But what they're trying to decide is how to go about it. What is the best way or the best course of action? They're going to make their move though. And for a lot of you, it's going to be this June. And for some of you, it could even be a thing where like this individual is wanting you to go over there, excuse me, go over there to them, or you go over there to them, or they go over there to you, whatever. Like the two of you hang out, meet up, talk. I feel like Taurus, this individual, wants to be in some type of business. So here we have truth, like they want to do some type of business or create something with you. We have truth, we have intuition, and we have addiction. They know you're the truth. They do. Their intuition points them back to you. I don't know why, Taurus, but I get this weird feeling like this individual, they were searching up your sign, and then they were searching up their sign, and then they were searching up like compatibility. Like, are the two of you compatible sign wise? Like, they were getting into their
astrology-ish. Like, they were getting into that. But they were researching. Okay, addiction, intuition, and truth. So if you're a reader, this individual could be watching you and whatnot, like what you post on social media. Those of you that read the tarot, um, they could just be watching in general. I feel like this individual did get a read on you. One of those Etsy AI reads. You know how like on Etsy they have some readers, but it's like done through AI. So I feel like this individual could have gotten a read here and tried to get a feel for the energy. I hear something about next Wednesday or next Tuesday, like something going down. I need more information, Spirit. This individual could like to party. They could like to pop bottles and celebrate. At one point, they could have smoked a lot of WEED. But I do get that this is, oh, ex-lover and music. I don't know, this individual, this is sort of, this is like a little bit of a blend of the Cancer read where Taurus, I feel like this individual could have some type of love-hate thing going on here. I don't know. Like, they could love you, but then they hate you. Like, I don't know. And they can't decide what they want. I also get something here about job. Like, there could be something where this individual at times doesn't feel secure or stable to you. Like, they feel like up in the air sometimes. Like, what's their long-term goal, their long-term plan? I see here they like music, they like to travel, they like to party or socialize, but then they don't really have a plan for the future. What do you see as like the outcome? What do you see as like the outcome? Snake, social media. So they're still going to be stalking you and watching you? At least until Scorpio season? They're still going to be observing you. This individual is crying over you. They're crying. They have something they gotta do before they go over there to you. I heard family. I think this person has to cut off their family. What I get, Taurus, this individual wants to be rich and then they want to cut off their family. Birdcage, possessive, codependent. So this person doesn't want to feel like a burden on you. They don't want to feel like they're putting a burden or a restriction on you. Constellation, network support, associates, yeah. There's stuff going on with this individual's foundation and they want to deal with all of that ish. And then, you know, then they'll move forward. But right now, I'm not seeing anything happening at this point. Like, they may communicate something to you the month of June, but then it sort of fizzles out. I feel like the main action is going to happen in November of 2025. At CAI, yeah, they do. Yeah, I've gotten one before. It's all right. You know, it wasn't bad. You know what they have on Etsy? They have the like soulmate portrait. Like, you can get read and they'll use AI to like basically paint out a picture of your soulmate. And so it's crazy because it was actually accurate. At the time when I was dealing with the Leo, they sent me a photo and it was literally spot on. It looked just like the Leo. I was like, oh, holy crap, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then recently I did another one and they showed me the Taurus. So they're all right, you know, like, I don't know. I feel I'm a bit more traditional. You know, I feel like readers on YouTube are, you know, showing up on live, right? Doing personal reads. I feel like that's more accurate, whereas AI, like, I don't know.
But yeah, Taurus, I just feel like this individual, they're going through it. You know, they're going through it. It's gonna be a minute with this one. They do want to have nookie nookie with you, though. They do want to pour out their love to you through passion and intimacy. So this is what I have for you, Taurus. Man, I feel like Taurus cannot catch a break. Like, I really hope y'all get some good vibes and hopefully things are not heavy. And look, a hair. That was literally a hair, so somebody could have been doing voodoo on my Taurus. Someone could have had the voodoo for my Taurus. Okay, Aries, last but not least. Aries, where y'all at? Goddesses of war. That Mars cycle has us all feeling it. Your planet Mars doesn't want to sit down somewhere. And it's driving us crazy at this point. You see, that's why, look at what Mars is doing, right? That's why all this stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we're not doing that, spirit. We're not doing that. Camera malfunction. Oh no. Help. Help, y'all. Don't know why orientation is locked. Why is... Okay, YouTube is driving me nuts. Driving me nuts. I had to switch my camera around. Okay, here we go. Aries. Hello from New Zealand. Is it morning in New Zealand? It's the next day. Isn't it the next day in New Zealand? What's today? The 24th? Is today the 24th? Yeah. Isn't it the 25th in New Zealand right now? Or it's about to be nighttime? It's 3:55 a.m. Wednesday. That, you see, there's no way time is real. That's crazy. I love my fire signs. Okay, Aries, what is their curve feelings towards you? 8 of Wands. Okay, this is some intense energy, that eruption. Like, wow. And the Magician. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, this is somebody that is very passionate about you. This is somebody that is definitely fantasizing. There goes my throat chakra. This is somebody that's fantasizing over y'all. They're desiring you. But the Wheel of Fortune, they want to take you for a ride. Aries, I'm noticing this person wants to take you for a ride. They want to drive you around. This is somebody that there could be something old school about this person or more traditional. You know what I get? Like a drive-in movie. Like they want to take you to a drive-in movie, you know, where you drive in and you sit in your car and watch the movie in your car. Like that's what this individual wants to do with you guys. They want to take you to do this activity. It looks to me like this is what they're planning. There's a lot of movement here, Aries, from this energy. A lot of movement, a lot of communication. Um, the sun is there as well. The sun and the star. Oh my goodness. This is probably the best reading. This individual is going to move everything forward. The two of you are going to build something stable and structured. 8 of Wands, a Magician. I get a lot of direct communication from this person. Like, they're talking to you a lot. If there was silence between the two of you in the past, like, any type of unspoken words or silence, it's like, that's over. It's this energy here of just constant communication, constant feedback. The two of you constantly talking. There could be also a lot of FaceTiming or Instagram video chat. I don't know if Facebook does video chat where you can video chat someone. Seven of Swords, a magician over the magician. Wow. Yeah, there's stuff here about the sauna. So you guys could be part of like a gym that has a sauna or has a spa. We have Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. So this individual is looking for some type of new job, new work, or they're looking to revamp their business if this is a business owner. But Aries, I see here this individual, they feel, I don't want to say lost, but they sort of feel annoyed with life at this point. Like they just want life to chill a little bit. They feel like too much is going on. They want to just be able to focus on you and this connection and progressing this forward. With the magician twice, this is definitely someone that's just going to be airing everything out to you. Like they're going to be telling you everything. It's like the clearest and most concise communication that I'm getting out of all the energies that I read today. This individual is speaking and they are speaking very clearly. Everything is being made known to you when it comes to where this individual stands with this connection and where things are headed. I feel, Aries, that this is somebody that they have fantasized over you with the Seven of Swords, Eight of Wands. Although I do feel they're not going to tell you about that. They definitely have the hots for you. Look at how this volcano is erupting, right? Like, they have the hots for you. Okay, that fire is intense. The Six of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, I feel like when they think about you, it helps them get through the day. It helps them get through the week. I feel like this individual, I guess some traditional stuff from them, like the work week. They use a lot of these terms: weekday, work week, weekend. Here we have the Ten of Cups. Some of you, this person could have served in the military at one point. They could be a veteran, but there's stuff here about the month of October and September. Like after a long summer, things finally begin to cool down here. And this individual has the clarity that they need to really propel things forward. They're going to take you out to dinner and drinks with this Queen of Cups. They want to do fun stuff. They want to go out on dates. They want to go out to the movies. But this person, something about you they can't figure out with the Seven of Swords. They can't figure something out about you. Magician and magician, they have discussed you with a friend or a family member. What can you tell me? Oh, wrong deck. Let's look at this deck first. What can you tell me about this person and Aries? What can you tell me? Magnetic attraction. Okay. It's intense. It's primal, alluring, lust, irresistible, regret. So they don't want to regret. They don't want to miss out on anything with you. This individual, they don't want to miss out. They're initiating things. This is where it's headed. This is where it's headed. I think this came up for Libra. This family energy. The outcome is the same for you and this person. Look here. Look, y'all. The outcome. Ten of Cups and family. And you also have the sun here at the bottom. Like the two of you finally coming together in this fashion. There could even be divine counterpart, or this was always your divine counterpart. You could have thought someone else was your divine counterpart. I don't know. Let me see. This individual doesn't want to have any regrets. They don't want to... You know, it's crazy, but I feel that everything that happened with the world, like, you know, that's still technically happening. I feel like this individual, they don't want to leave this world with regret. They want to make that love known. That love, that desire, that passion, okay? Mirror, look at this. Look at this, Aries. Self-aware, seeing clearly, ego. But look at, you know, because sometimes we have to look at the image of the card. And here we have a woman, and it almost looks like she's wearing a wedding dress. So You see where I'm going with this? And then you have Cancer, the fourth house, right? That has to do with the home and how we nurture ourselves, self-care. So it's like this energy of this is heading towards this in the long run. Well, everything else that's playing out right now is the background noise. Crew, in sync, working together as a unit, team leadership, co-create pooling assets, gung-ho, forming alliances, partnership, and team effort. Aries, this person is saying to you guys that the two of you are a team. The two of you make a great team. And look, winter. This is what I'm getting. Before winter 2025 comes in, I feel like the majority of you are already, like, everything's going to be declared and official. But this energy, and here's the thing with this energy, they do have anxiety. They do. I feel like this person, will they be able to step up to your level? They do feel like you're a powerhouse. With the magician there twice, like, they do feel like you're very capable. Like, you can handle yourself. You can handle anything life throws your way. You've been through ups and downs and back. And so they feel like, will they be able to step up when push comes to shove? Because, right, life is the roller coaster ride. We go through those ups and downs. But this individual wants to be able to show you the best of the best. And that's what it looks like they're going to do. They're going to step up to give you the commitment that you have always wanted with them. And that they have always wanted with you. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. Like the end game, the sun, the 10 of cups, and family. You know, this is the, of course you don't have to have kids, right? Like, it could be pet dog, pet cat, or it could just be the two of you. But this is the end game. This is the end goal with you and this individual. Look here, 10 of cups. This is where it's headed. As of now, the energy is very good for the two of you. But they could be combative at times, combative or possessive. I do get that sometimes they could get depressed about, like, the state of the world, and you may have to uplift them and whatnot, give them that motivation. But I definitely see things panning out with you and this person as of now. Okay, I feel like Aries, you have the best read. I don't know. It's like it doesn't feel as murky as the other people. But that's what I have for you, Aries. That is all the signs. I want to thank everyone that showed up, everyone that liked and commented and supported the video. Hopefully we go live again, and hopefully I can fix all my stuff, the camera here, the positioning, and the Wi-Fi. Because what was going on with that, I don't know. But that is what I have. That is all the signs. I wish you all the best of luck, and I wish you love and light. Take care.